Let's look at, there's a TMC report coming out from San
Yes.
Francisco.
Yes, it
So it's
is.
pretty interesting. This is something that you had picked up on. So if you want to,
Yeah.
talk about this a little bit
So
more.
this article, literally, if you look at the date on it, it came out June 30th, which is a couple days ago. Um, uh, it basically said that TNCs are a disaster, which they add to congestion, they add to pollution. We know, there have been straight up articles like this before that Uber and Lyft came with the promise of, yeah, we're going to have less people driving their private cars, but then we're not going to tell you that we're going to oversaturate the marketplace and have thousands of drivers idling all over the place. New York figured that out. Of course, they figured it out and they capped the number of cars. But in most cities, the cars are not capped. There could be thousands of cars just idling, burning gas, and sitting there, to take care of the demand. But in this article, two people were directly blamed for this. Now, obviously, this could be a little bit, political showdown. The ex-mayor of San Francisco, Edward Lee, who actually a lot of the city council was saying that, look, let's not let these guys run the show. But Ed Lee was saying that, no, we want high tech in our city. We want to just basically give him the carte blanche, let them do whatever they want, and look where we ended up. And then the mayor after that, same thing, which is Mayor Breed, two very Uber and Lyft or TNC friendly mayors. They basically overruled the city council, saying that let them run, let them break every law that they can, because we love high tech, and they bought it hook, line, and sinker. Now, did Uber and Lyft have something to do with it? Probably, but I don't care about the politics of it. This article basically says, TNCs are not doing justice to the cities. They're adding to congestion. They're adding to pollution. And in the paragraph on the right, I'll read it for you guys. Researchers have studied TNC's effects on individuals' travel behavior and congestion, among other factors, safety and labor. Their findings show that TNCs shift people away from other means of travel, including walking, bicycling, and transit. TNCs also generate more car trips, thereby increasing congestion. TNCs circulate on streets frequently with few or no passengers, induce travel, and compete with public transit instead of supplementing it. This in turn results in increased vehicle miles traveled and congestion, even when accounting for multi-passenger shared or pool rides and TNC options. So it's and it seems like the political winds are kind of turning a little bit in San Francisco, and we'll see where this goes. But I think on the next topic or one after that, we're going to hit on Uber's situation in Australia. I think a lot of cities are figuring this out, saying that a lot of these cars are just idling, driving around, looking for ride requests, and we don't want it. They're adding to nothing good, and they're taking people away from public transit. Although on that one, I think I'm kind of disagreeing now. I think I see a lot of people going back to public transit just for the fact that the fares have gone up so much, Chris? I mean, in the old days, 10-mile ride used to be $10. Now 10-mile ride is $35, right? I mean, Uber and Lyft also becoming a luxury now, as opposed, because if you switch to Uber and Lyft and left public transport, I think you're going right back to it now, because affordability is just not there anymore when it comes to just private rides. Because
And also with inflation, things going up, people are scaling back on where they're spending. One of the big things is if you could get somewhere a little bit later, but it's going to cost you a lot less, that's something that you're going to take into account, especially when it comes to Uber and Lyft versus, the bus or, something else, carpooling, whatever it might be. So there's still definitely some missed opportunities here, though, when it comes to other areas. So like when it comes to not just TNCs, like they've obviously capitalized on, missed opportunities in the past. That's why they're where they are today. But I think when it comes to city focus and things like that, there's plenty of missed opportunities. And I think they're going to probably try to overcorrect this at this point now, as we see in other places. So I think,
but cats out of the bag. Cat's out of the bag. I don't think you're going to stick it back in there. you know, this is when they say TNCs, by the way, factor in also the delivery side of the business, right? DoorDash, all DoorDash drivers driving cars, all Instacart drivers driving cars. So that's, you know, that's quite a bit of cars out there, you know, trying to service or waiting for requests. So yeah, partly, you know, politicians are always behind the curve, right? They either overregulate or underregulate. So they underregulated between Ed Lee and Mayor Breed. They said, yeah, we love technology, come on down. Didn't figure out, because there were no laws when it comes to the books, right? For TNCs in the country or globally, literally, because this is a brand new industry, only a decade old. This is not like a 100-year-old industry. But maybe they could have taken a clue or two from cabs, right? That's why cabs are regulated, or their numbers are capped. Not everybody can be a cab driver or get in a car and drive a cab, right? So to me, it's like, yeah, there's 3 million drivers in the US. It is what it is. But I think there definitely could be a happy medium when it comes to, you know, the numbers of these cars out on the streets polluting and congesting traffic, all kinds of stuff. But we'll see. I bet you're right, though. I bet they're overregulate now.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.